Hey, so I just wanted to give a little update on the Amazing Spider-Man 50. It is currently in the light box, which you can see right here, okay? And what is more interesting to me at the moment, this is a first for me, is I am currently electrocleaning the staples. And I'm like giddy about it. I just want to show you what's going on here. This is sodium carbonate with a 9-volt battery. I had these alligator clips and I'm using a steel bolt as the anode or cathode. So there's 3 parts: an anode, a cathode, and an electrolyte. The sodium carbonate, I know, is the electrolyte mixed with some distilled water. You can see the reaction with the bubbles. You can see that, and what's happening is that the rust is moving from the staples to the bolt. And yeah, it makes me happy. So that is it for right now. I did wash the book last night after some light, and it is much whiter, but I wanted to give it a little bit more white. I don't want it to look too white, and I think there's a nice balance, but I could still see a little, like a faint hint of staining. I don't know if it was my eyes playing tricks on me on where the stain was and how it was or what was happening, but I put it back in the light box about an hour ago, maybe 2 hours ago, hour and a half, something like that. I ran and got some soda wash to do the staple cleaning. I am going to heat the staples I'm going to use a torch and heat the staples to sort of restore their, I don't know all the words, but Immaculate Comics did it, and if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. So super excited. Can't wait to reassemble the book and press it. And the reassembly will be the big deal. Like putting the staples back in the book will be a big deal. There are some rust spots, and I'm kind of curious about cleaning the staples, and I've seen conserved grades as far as cleaning the staples, and you know, that's not what I want, but this is all very much a learning experience, and so I'm just trying to share my method, and I'm not claiming any sort of expertise beyond anyone else, and if anybody has any tips or tricks, I'm all ears, and I would love to hear it. By the way, today is Friday, not yesterday. I did a little dance. The lawn guys came and I thought it was Friday. They typically come on Fridays, but I guess they came a day early. So anyway, let's take one more look at my science project. I was in Walmart and I said, I was like, hey, do you have any silicone, like pot holders or anything? Because I want to spray a torch onto the, I don't have an oven that'll get hot enough, so I'm going to use a torch to heat the staples to return their tensile strength, or I don't know if that's the right word, but and I was like, I'm doing a science project, and you know, when I'm in the world being a nerd, I'm a little bit more excited than anybody else. This is a Walmart employee, and he was nice. He was so nice, man. He was kind. I thought about turning on a video and starting to record my Walmart journey, but that felt like a bit of an overshare, which, by the way, I overshare. So anyway, I feel like I'm screaming right now. I'm screaming that I overshare. One more again. That is science right there. We are using 9 volts of energy, which, you know, on YouTube I saw to use a 12 volt power source with like 1 amp. I'm not sure the amperage of a 9 volt battery, but I can't imagine it's much over 0.5 amps, something like that. Maybe it says it. 9 volts. I still don't really know the difference between amps, volts, and watts, or Ohm's law for that matter. I'm not super familiar with all that. I would put the battery in the shop, but I'm afraid to move it. Man, you can see the rust. You can see the discoloration on the top right here. Oh, I put a little pointer over here yesterday. I guess I moved it. So my sausage fingers don't have to point things out. My tiny sausage fingers. So you can see some brown rust, which I thought it would all go to the bolt. I guess my fear is I have it backwards and the rust is going from the bolt to the staples, which, you know, if I'm being honest, is a real possibility. That is a real possibility that I did it backwards, and we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We'll drive backwards over that bridge and scream hallelujah the whole way. So pretty stoked. All right.